We should be the smartest generation ever in the history of mankind. But boy, we're sure acting dumb. We just are not using the God-given sense in that. And we're allowing other things to override that. The money. The money? Jeez, don't those guys have enough money? I drove here in a car and I used gas. I was glad that it wasn't $4 a gallon. I was glad that I didn't have to, I don't know, push or do something else with it. But there are other ways today. The intellect and the understanding, the collective reasoning, the resources that we have, and we're still doing it like this. Fossil fuels. That term isn't outdated, but the use of it should be. Shame on me, and again, how we got here like that. But help us find the better way. Help us again connect and be strong enough in this connection of over 1,000 miles of protest. It's not just 1,000 miles of pipeline, 1,000 miles of oil. It's 1,000 miles of protest. It's over 25. I don't know the full numbers. I don't want to give inflated numbers, but I do know that over 20,000 people are gathered in one camp near Standing Rock.
Right now?
Yes.
Yes,
Over
right now.
200 and something tribes are in support of this. This has never happened in the history of Turtle Island. The tribes are paying for those people. They're getting the porta potties in. And you know what? They're having to fight their way through lines that are being paid for and then being inflated, the budgets of that are being inflated around that for the same purpose of, again, the destruction of all of the people. These same ones that stand up and say they're for the protection of the people, the preservation of that, are standing in line saying, you guys go ahead, we got your back. That's what's happening there.
It's probably not a good idea.
It'll happen. It's going to keep happening if we don't find a way to come back around to the truth of the understanding of the dreams and the visions that the children are to live. But if we don't do something different, this guy's man, you think he's got problems now with the world?
Yeah.
This is only the tip of the iceberg in some of them. So I hope again we can make a strong connection in that, raise the voice loud enough that something is done. That something is done. Not just a lip service, not just some pictures, but something is done. Bring these people to task about what they're doing. Why are the biggest collection of earthquakes in the world going on in Oklahoma now? This frickin' fracking. That's what.
Look what happened in Alabama with the pipeline.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
again, I don't know if we want to even get started on that one today. We only have so much time for this gathering
Yeah.
and this purpose. We want to do it in a good way. But the things that are being done are not being done in a good way. They're being done in spite of common sense, common decency, common understanding of the gift of life and the preservation of that life. These ones that again say that they're in these positions to keep that, then I charge them, stand up for what's right. Stand up for these children. Stand up for this child. Stand up for these children. God's children. Us. I hope again we can make that connection and raise this voice. Please get your media attention. We're just a few people gathered here for just a moment. But those people have been gathered there for months now.
Since spring.
And they can't get a signal out. Why are their cell phones cut off? Well, I'll tell you, it's pretty tough to get a signal out there to begin with. But it's not impossible, and yet the news is so limited. And the ones that are taping it, well, pretty soon they end up in those flex cuffs. And yeah, I don't know. I'm not impressed with how things are going with it.
Could I say one more time, there's a sign-up sheet on the table if you'd like to get on the email list. You don't have to do anything. And even if you don't want to get on the email list, we'd appreciate it if you just put your name down so we would know who was here participating today.
Okay, good.
Thanks. I'm sorry. You can go right ahead.
I'm Rusty Shackelford.
I'm also looking for Eva.
King of the Hill. That's that guy's alias.
Eva here by any chance?
Chippewa. Right on the edge of fracking going on. I'm from Indianapolis, but my family is from Turtle Mountain like that. My mom.
Thank you so much.
Today's my birthday. Again. So, where's our you got some help for that drum? You got some handles on it?
Yep, I just made some.
You got some, and you got some materials you're gonna use? Got some materials that we're gonna present?
I'm not 100%.
Hey,
Oops, sorry.
set that drum up for the time being. Let's get something easy going there, okay? Pretty soon I'm gonna want Mickey Mouse. I'm not kidding. I got a story about that one. Where are we
Okay,
at?
so if you could, go ahead and just stand right here.
Starting to get a few folks.
Yeah.
Over
you guys
here,
go
huh?
for- Yeah, if you could just stand right here where I was standing.
Okay.
And then I will need you to put a mic on since I am TV. It's a little bit different than just the newspaper.
Okay, can you just say them to get me a drink of water and kind of get my tongue off the roof of my mouth for
Yeah,
a second?
go ahead. You could definitely go get a drink really quick.
I want to do this, and I need to collect myself again. I get a little wound up.
No, that's completely fine. I understand.
It's important, and I thank you again.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for inviting me.
I hope you can.
Make a change. Me
And I
too.
hope you can just help us get the word out. As I
Yeah.
said, that's one of the things that we're lacking in this.
Definitely.
Hey Nadine. I give this to on behalf of your mother and all. Okay. Yeah.
Look at these guys going just a second here. Oh, Ron.
Hi. Nice to meet you finally. This is our son, Christian.
All right, come on.
This is my husband, Jim. Hey.
All right.
Are you ready?
I hope.
Okay. The best part is, if you feel like you want to start over, feel free. We only use your best parts. So if you could, can you run this up your shirt and hook it onto the top of your collar here?
Yeah, I don't need to hold all of the stuff here. That's all good. I'll just hang on to mine. Bag. That'll keep me from saying something I notice. I have to be careful sometimes.
There you go. Good. Okay.
I don't want you to have to.
Does that stay down there?
Yeah, you can leave that on the ground.
Yeah.
So to get you framed up and we'll be ready to go. Okay, so my first question is always the hardest. Can you just say and spell your name for me?
My name is Christopher Riel Orcutt. Spell it?
Yeah, can you spell it for me?
CHRISTOPHERRIEL, as in the renegade from Canada. Orcutt, ORCUTT.
Okay, so talk about why you're here today and why this means so much to you. I understand it's part of your heritage.
When you say our heritage is the earth. Our heritage is the gift of life. That's everyone's heritage. This gift of life through Mother Earth. Again, that's everyone's heritage. The fact that there's a focus in the heart of Indian territories, again, what they call the reservation land, Standing Rock, and that there are over 20,000 people gathered there. It's a historic gathering for the purpose, again, of bringing awareness to the illness that we're bringing upon our mother, the earth, through this destructive nature of an oil pipeline. I don't know for sure, but I heard 500